Hey there, this is Darren LaCroix with another Get Paid to Speak tip. This one's important. It's not sexy, but it's crucial. You've got to be persistent. I want to celebrate Bob and Roxanne. Bob and Roxanne came to our Get Paid to Speak boot camp a couple years ago. They didn't even have a book, but they created the book. And writing the book is an arduous process, but it creates this calling card, this thing that opens the door, the thing that gives you more credibility. And they created this big, hairy, audacious goal that they wanted to be in Focus on the Family, a Christian magazine, which in their world, where they teach relationships and the marriage dance, having harmonious relationships, and they have a seminar by the same title, that they created that goal. And I'm excited to report that on September 4th, it came out, their first article in Focus on the Family, and I could not be more excited for them. And Ray Engen, who came to one of our boot camps, Get Paid to Speak, I got a text from him this week. Now, keep in mind, he didn't just come to the boot camp and it instantly happens. I don't want to give you that expectation that we're going to give you the guidance, but then it's actually putting the guidance to work over time. You don't just start a speaking business and do one thing or do something on Periscope and all of a sudden all this money comes to you. It's actually persistence over time, doing the same habits, getting the word out there, and you never know what's going to pop. So Ray just sent me this text a couple weeks ago, said that he just signed a retainer deal worth $50,000 a year for doing 2 programs a month. And when Ray first came to us, he didn't have a speaking business. He was stand-up comedy was his background, very funny, brilliant comedy writer, but he built his business. And I don't want to take too much credit for it. I don't want to take any credit for it. We just gave him a direction. That's what our program Get Paid to Speak is. We have an online community and a live event, and we help give you that direction and knowing what to do. But I want to congratulate Bob and Roxanne and Ray for having that persistence and bringing to fruition the big goals that they had. The sexy tips, oh, they're fun, they're cool, and yeah, I'll do that. But persistence is probably the most important tip you can have. Don't set your goals or your expectations too high too soon. No. But also, don't set your expectations too low, too far away. You want to get them logical. You want to have them and create some progress through your persistence. Persistence through progress. That's what's going to build your business. And it's kind of nice that people won't just come in and leave this industry easily and quickly. It's hard. It's not easy. However, if you have that persistence, your persistence will pay off over time. One of the best Get Paid to Speak tips I could ever give you. In fact, a funny thing happened at Lady and the Champs this year. If you've ever been to Lady and the Champs, we have this story that we tell that Craig and I started a boot camp, our first boot camp before Lady and the Champs, our very first one together in Dallas, and we only had 3 people show up to the very first one. But after 2 days, those people were excited and out of their minds over the content because they had never heard content like that before. So we were excited that we knew we had a product. We had to figure out how to sell it, how to fill the room. And at this past Lady and the Champs, a woman named Terry Shinesite came, and it was so funny because she was one of those 3. But persistence-wise, she came back. She kept an eye on us, and what was really cool is she told this great story that she was in the lobby, and she was shocked to see I was in the lobby waiting for her, and she said, "Wow, what great service. This is cool." I said, "Well, actually, there's only 3 people signed up, and you're one of them, so we can't start without you." So it's a funny story, it's a real story, but persistence pays off. Lady and the Champs, our live events didn't just happen. We had, over time, a concentrated effort and got advice from people who are out there doing it. So, what's the advice? And will you be persistent? Keep doing that, and that will get you paid to speak.